Good evening. This meeting of the Osseo School Board is being conducted in the boardroom at the Educational Service Center. This meeting can be monitored electronically by streaming online from the district website. An archived recording of tonight's meeting will also be available on the district website. As acting chair, I declare that the organizational meeting of the Independent School District 279 School Board is called to order at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, January 7th, 2025. Seated in front of you this evening, from my left and your right, are Thomas Brooks, Erica Foster, Keith Tate, myself, Tanya Prince, Kelsey Dawson, and Sarah Mitchell. Also present in the boardroom are Superintendent Dr. Kim Heil and members of the Superintendent's Cabinet. Those of you who can, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Director Mitchell, will you please lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The next agenda item is the swearing in of elected members and the oath of office. Erica Foster, Kelsey Dawson, and Keith Tate, will you please join me in front with the board dais to take the oath? Okay. At this time, I will read a statement about the importance of appointed position from the Minnesota School Board Association. It is an honor that you are elected to guide the education of our community's students. As you recite the oath of office, you assume a tremendous responsibility as a director of our school district with the duties empowered by the Minnesota legislature. This power puts you and the other members of our school board in the position of both being morally and legally responsible for equitable, quality education of every student in our district. In carrying out this responsibility, you will be asked to fulfill the roles of vision, structure, accountability, and advocacy. In providing vision, the board, with participation of the community, envisions the community's educational future and then formulates the goals, defines the outcomes, and sets the course for the public schools. To achieve the vision, the board establishes a structure and creates an environment designed to ensure all students the opportunity to attain their maximum potential through a sound organizational framework. Because as a board, we must be accountable to the community, we must ensure a continuous assessment of student achievement and all conditions affecting the education of our children. As board members, we serve as education's key advocate on behalf of students and our community schools to advance the vision for our schools. Furthermore, we must strive to work together with the superintendent and staff to lead the district forward, fulfilling our mission, which is to inspire and prepare each and every scholar with the confidence, courage, and competence to achieve their dreams, contribute to community, and engage in a lifetime of learning. Okay, so having I'd like you to raise your right hands and prepare to recite the oath in unison. Okay, I'll start you off. Having signed
The acceptance of office and the oath of office, I hereby publicly affirm my commitment to the public office. I swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and of this state, and that I will discharge faithfully the duties of the office of school board member of Independent School District number 279 to the best of my judgment and ability.
Congratulations, new school board members. Okay, it's now time to accept our agenda. Is there a motion to accept the agenda as presented?
So moved.
So moved by Director Dawson. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Director Mitchell. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion passes 6-0. The next order of business will be the election of officers. The process for officer nominations shall be as follows. Names are placed into nomination. There's the opportunity for nominee or nominator to make a statement, and a roll call vote, which is required there's no secret ballot. When we do the roll call, for the roll call vote, each member will state the name of the nominee they are voting for, and there will be no discussion. Nominations are now in order for the office of chairperson. Are there any nominations for the office of chairperson?
I nominate Director Prince.
Are there any other nominations for the office of chair? Tanya Prince is nominated. Are there any further nominations? Without objection, nominations are closed. Would any nominators or nominees like to make a statement with respect to the nomination?
Yes. So I nominated Director Prince. Over the last couple of years, Director Prince, Vice Chair Prince, has worked really closely with former Chair Mosqueda Jones and Superintendent Heil to make sure that the board continues to run and that we all continue to meet or work toward our mission here in the district. Now, acting chair, Prince is already poised to continue as chair, and I'm confident that she'll continue to remind us of our mission here in this district and what we're here to do as a board.
Thank you. I accept the nomination. It's been an honor and a privilege to serve in the different roles in this district, and I look forward to continuing to collaborate and ensure all board member voices are heard and that we continue to make decisions in the best interest of our district. Okay, so at this time, we will take a roll call vote. When your name is called, please state, "I vote for." Sherry, please conduct the roll call vote.
Director Brooks,
I vote for Director Prince.
Director Foster,
I vote for Director Prince.
Director Tate,
I vote for Director Prince.
Director Prince,
I vote for Director Prince.
Director Dawson,
I vote for Director Prince.
Director Mitchell.
I vote for Director Prince.
With 6 votes, Director Prince is elected chair.
Nominations are now in order for the office of Board Vice Chair. Are there any nominations for Vice Chair? So I would like to nominate Director Thomas Brooks for Vice Chair. So Director Thomas Brooks is nominated. Are there any further nominations? Are there any further nominations for Vice Chair? Are there any further nominations for Vice Chair? Without objection, nominations are closed. Director Thomas Brooks has been nominated. Would any nominators or nominees like to make a statement with respect to their nomination? So I would like to make a statement. Director Thomas Brooks is one of our more senior board members. It's been a privilege to serve with you, and it's been an honor to see you continue to grow and to serve. Director Brooks is always open to collaboration, always open to ensuring that all voices are heard. When I think of our concepts of holding space and I look at our values, Director Thomas Brooks exemplifies that. And I'm excited to continue to work with Director Brooks in this capacity.
My
That's
turn?
it.
Yeah, thank you. It feels bizarre to be called a senior member of the board. But I have loved the last 4 years serving on this board and everything I've been able to learn through working with each of you and former board members and committees and staff. So I am grateful for this opportunity and look forward to leading and helping out the board in any way that I can over the next term. So thank you.
Okay. With that, the board secretary will now call on each board member to state their choice as vice chair. When your name is called, please state, "I vote for." Sherry, please conduct the roll call vote.
Director Mitchell,
I vote for Director Brooks.
Director Dawson,
I vote for Director Brooks.
Director Prince,
I vote for Director Brooks.
Director Tate,
I vote for Director Brooks.
Director Foster,
I vote for Director Brooks.
Director Brooks,
I vote for Director Brooks.
Director Thomas Brooks is elected, oh, sorry.
Okay, 6 votes.
Director Thomas Brooks is elected vice chair. Okay, nominations are now in order for the office of board clerk. Are there any nominations for board clerk? I nominate Director Keith Tate. Are there any, Director Keith Tate is nominated. Are there any further nominations? Are there any further nominations for board clerk? Are there any further nominations for board clerk? Without objection, nominations are closed. Director Keith Tate has been nominated. Would any nominators or nominees like to make a statement with respect for their nomination? Director Tate, welcome to the board. Thank you for your willingness to serve in this capacity, and I look forward to your beginning and continued growth on the board.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Sherry's got everything locked down, so we'll be good.
All right. The board secretary will now call on each board member to state their choice as board clerk. When your name is called, please state, "I vote for." Sherry, please conduct the roll call vote.
Director Foster,
I vote for Director Tate.
Director Prince,
I vote for Director Tate.
Director Tate,
I vote for Director Tate.
Director Mitchell,
I vote for Director Tate.
Director Brooks,
I vote for Director Tate.
Director Dawson,
I vote for Director Tate.
6 votes for Director Tate.
Okay, Director Tate is elected to board clerk. Okay, nominations are now in order for the office of board treasurer. Are there any nominations for board treasurer?
I nominate Director Mitchell.
Director Mitchell is nominated. Are there any further nominations? Are there any further nominations for board treasurer? Are there any further nominations for board treasurer? Without objection, nominations are closed. Director Mitchell has been nominated. Would any nominators or nominees like to make a statement with respect for their nomination?
I will. I believe Director Mitchell would lead with integrity and would fulfill this role with a steady hand.
Thank you. I accept that nomination.
Okay, the board secretary will now call on each board member to state their choice as treasurer. When your name is called, please state, "I vote for."
Director Prince,
I vote for Director Mitchell.
Director Dawson,
I vote for Director Mitchell.
Director Brooks,
I vote for Director Mitchell.
Director Tate,
I vote for Director Mitchell.
Director Foster,
I vote for Director Mitchell.
Director Mitchell,
I vote for Director Mitchell.
6 votes.
All right, Director Mitchell is elected board treasurer. Okay, the next agenda item is to establish compensation for school board members for 2025. Is there a motion to adopt the 2024 school board compensation levels as the 2025 compensation levels at the rate of $1,350 per month for board chair and $1,250 per month for all other members? The monthly compensation rates are inclusive of a $50 monthly reimbursement for in-district mileage and other incidental expenses. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Okay. Motion by Director Thomas Brooks. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Director Mitchell. Is there any discussion? Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. The motion passes 6-0. The next agenda item is the consent agenda. Board members, are there any items that you would like to remove for separate consideration? Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda as printed?
So moved.
Moved by Director Dawson. Is there a seconded by Director Brooks? Is there any discussion? Okay, seeing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. The motion passes 6-0. Okay, the next agenda item is to approve the school board committee and joint board representatives for 2025. Is there a motion to approve the school board representatives to committees and joint boards for 2025 as listed on the document titled Proposed 2025 School Board Committee and Joint Board Representatives?
So moved.
Moved by Director Mitchell. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Director Brooks. Is there any discussion? Thank you, everyone, for your commitment to serve. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of committees, and I know everybody's got, at a minimum, 2 and, and some more. So thank you so much for that time of investment. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. The motion passes 6-0. Informational items on this evening's agenda are the school board operating protocols, consisting of the resolution protocol and the agenda setting protocol. This information is for review. No action is taken. Our other informational item is a reminder that there will be a work session following adjournment of this organizational meeting. The work session will be in the forum room here at the ESC and is open to the public. The board secretary has several documents requiring our signatures. We'll take care of that before we move on to the forum room. Our last agenda item is adjournment. We will take a 10-minute recess before convening for the work session. Do we have a motion to adjourn the ISD 279 Osseo Area Schools organizational meeting at 6:18 p.m.?
So moved.
Moved by Director Dawson. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Director Foster. It's the first time I've said that. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. The motion passes 6-0. And the meeting is adjourned at 6:18 p.m.
What does it say here, Shane?